Our teachers get together and they collaborate with each other on their SMART goals.
Hi, girls. Welcome, Winnebago.
It's a process that they use to figure out what is their greatest area of need with their students.
So this is our focus for next year. We are planning on implementing some kind of rubric or checklist. We broke out the individual standards. Within each standard, we then broke down to the learning ladder steps, chose the learning ladder we thought would make the most impact, and then created assessments to measure it. Maybe the most work that we put into this was the assessments and making sure that they were quality assessments.
We had a SMART goal coach come in and we looked at our data, found where we could make the most improvement, and then we worked really well as a team trying to figure out the best strategies to teach our kids.
I really like the sharing out aspect of it. Everyone is really comfortable with it and saw the benefits.
I think our plan moving forward is to really help them understand zone analysis, providing them with ways to understand the data and pull the data. The identified learning ladders and standards that were targeted in your SMART goal and your GAN. So what?
This year we began with a goal where we said we want a certain percentage of kids to make a target using NWEA math. We just wanted to shift our focus on our SMART goal to the Greek and Latin roots. And we really felt like that really propelled our kids forward, especially because so many of them were at the point where they were moving into the black early level.
I felt like we weren't just picking a goal in an hour setting and moving forward with it and then finding out maybe this wasn't the biggest area of need that we had. We were really analyzing it in a meaningful way.
I'm working with those newer white level students and we're focusing on those foundational skills now.
And then actually modifying it if we needed to. We got together and went to training.
This was definitely a journey. It's not something that's natural to us to really break down each individual standard and figure out how to assess that. We took the assessment design, professional development over the summer, and I think you took it this year.
Quality teachers really have the answers. It's just affording them that space and time.
And is chess based the equivalent of accountable fun?
Yeah, it's
just a funner name.
Yeah, because then they have a place to go and they know right where to go in the room.
Which is
like
nice.
Go to station 2 with your partner and then they can just go right there.
We have numbers around our
Working with other schools and sharing out with each other has such a tremendous benefit.
So the presenting team, obviously you're going to respond to the consulting team's questions, but there's no discussion by the consulting team, at least not yet. Okay?
This feels a lot more helpful.
They could play it against themselves or they could
They've been really open with sharing and I think we've gotten some nice ideas.
I'll just share with you, and then you can take it.
Oh, it's under my stuff.
The SMART goal process itself is continuously improving. Your feedback is critical and it's vital. The best way to do that is to get their feedback and find out what it is that was helpful to them.
The feedback I got from the team was very positive.
We're definitely more cohesive when it comes to planning for instruction, and we're much more on the same page. We know exactly what we're doing in each other's rooms. We are able to pick and choose what fits our personal styles of teaching and our students' styles of learning. The next step would be to have students monitor their own learning and to track that.
Now we have a clear picture to see where we're moving for next year.
Your next step then is creating more of an, like asking them to write about the main idea of a text and having them able to do it with.
From a vertical alignment standpoint, it would be really neat if we could start to look at our SMART goals and say, how do we do it across grade levels?
They like what they're doing. They want more of it. That's what's going to breed that whole collaborative process.